Most people don't lose focus because they're lazy. They lose focus because their brain is quietly being trained not to concentrate. And the scary part? It often happens before you even get out of bed. Today, I'm going to show you how to take your focus back gently, simply, and step by step, even if your mind is always jumping from one thing to another.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Flow Podcast. I'm Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. If you're listening right now, it already tells me something important about you. You care about your learning. You want to improve, and you want to feel calmer, more focused, and in control when you study English. Today, we're talking about something that affects almost every learner I meet. How do you concentrate on learning English in a world that constantly pulls your attention in every direction? Maybe you sit down to study, but your phone buzzes. Maybe you want to read a story, but your mind keeps running away. Maybe you want to shadow an audio, but after 2 minutes, your thoughts drift off. If that sounds like you, don't worry. There is nothing wrong with you. Your brain is not broken. Your discipline is not weak. You just need the right method, a method that works with your brain, not against it. In today's episode, we will go step by step. Why focusing is so difficult today, the 2 types of concentration your brain uses, how to use both for learning English, a simple 15-minute routine you can follow, new vocabulary with easy explanations, and a calm, natural story to help you understand how focus really works. So take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin this journey together. Why concentration is so hard today? Let's begin with a simple question. Why is it so hard to concentrate today, even when we want to? Think about your morning. You wake up. Your eyes are still half closed, but your hand automatically reaches for your phone. Messages, notifications, news, short videos, funny things, sad things, shocking things. Your mind becomes busy before you even stand up from the bed. During the day, your attention is pulled again and again. A notification appears. Someone texts you. An app sends a reminder. A new video pops up. Your phone lights up. Your mind jumps. Even when you sit down and say, "Okay, now I will study English," your phone is still there, like a small child whispering, "Look at me, just for a second." You tell yourself, "Only 10 seconds, I'll just check one message." But 10 seconds become 2 minutes. 2 minutes become 10. 10 minutes become 30. And suddenly, the time you saved for learning is gone. Now, listen carefully. This does not happen because you are lazy. This does not happen because you're a bad student. This happens because your brain is doing exactly what it was trained to do. Scroll, reward. Tap, reward. Swipe, reward. Each new image, each new message, each new sound gives your brain a tiny drop of pleasure called reward. Your brain loves these fast rewards. But learning English is different. It is slower. It is quieter. It requires patience. The reward comes later, not instantly. So your brain has a choice: feel good now or feel good later. Of course, it chooses now. This is normal. This is human. And it happens to every learner. Here on English Flow Podcast, we don't blame you. We don't say, "Be stronger." We don't say, "Try harder." Instead, We learn how to understand the brain and how to work with it. Because concentration is not about punishment. It's not about sitting like a robot for 3 hours. Concentration simply means your mind is with what you're doing right now. Not jumping every second, not fighting itself, just present. Think about when you watch a movie you love. You forget your phone. You forget the time. You forget you're hungry. You are not forcing yourself to watch. The focus comes naturally. That is concentration too. So yes, concentration can be gentle, pleasant, and even enjoyable when you understand how it works. And that's exactly what we're going to learn next.
2 types of concentration: deliberate versus organic. To understand focus, real focus, you need to understand that concentration comes in 2 different forms. Most people try to use only one, and that's why they fail. Today, Alex will make it simple for you. Let's go step by step. Number 1. Deliberate concentration. Focus you create on purpose. Deliberate means on purpose, with a clear choice. This type of concentration happens when you say, "For the next 10 minutes, I will only listen to English. From 7 to 7:15, I will read and nothing else. Right now, I will shadow this audio. No phone." You plan it, you choose it, you do it, even if you don't feel excited. Deliberate concentration is like going to the gym. You may not always feel motivated, but you go because it's good for you. And deliberate concentration becomes easier when the task is small. Study English tonight is too vague. Your brain gets confused. Try these instead. Listen to 1 episode. Write 5 sentences. Shadow for 3 minutes. Learn 10 phrases. Simple, clear, and your brain knows what to do. 1 time block, 1 focus, 1 goal. Even if it's short, if it's pure, it's powerful. Use a small ritual before studying. A ritual is a tiny action that tells your brain, "Hey, it's focus time." Examples: put your phone in another room. Sit in the same place. Take 3 deep breaths. Say, "This is my English time." When you repeat this daily, your brain starts to understand. When I do this ritual, I concentrate. Number 2, organic concentration. Focus that grows naturally. Organic means natural, like a plant. You don't force a plant to grow. You don't pull it. You give it sunlight, water, good soil, and it grows on its own. Organic concentration appears when the topic is interesting, the level is not too hard, you feel calm, you are emotionally connected, you enjoy what you're doing. Think of moments like listening to a story that moves you, watching a video about your hobby, reading a message from a friend, shadowing something you actually enjoy. You are not forcing yourself. Focus comes naturally. This is the most powerful type of concentration. But it needs the right conditions. Too difficult? Your brain gets stressed. Focus disappears. Too easy? Your brain gets bored. Focus disappears. Organic concentration lives in the middle. A little challenge and a little comfort. Think of it like walking uphill, not too flat, not too steep, just enough to make progress without pain. Why stories are amazing for organic concentration. When you listen to a story, you feel curious. You want to know what happens. You connect emotionally. Your brain follows naturally. And the best part? Your brain learns vocabulary, grammar, phrases without feeling like studying. This makes stories one of the most powerful tools for English learners. The secret to real, long-term learning. The best learners use both types. Deliberate plus organic equals super focus. Deliberate concentration creates the safe room. Organic concentration fills that room with interest, emotion, and enjoyment. Together, they create consistency, motivation, long-term progress, a peaceful learning experience, and a stronger focus muscle in your brain. This is how English becomes something natural, not something you fight with every day.
Now that you understand the two types of concentration, let's learn how to train them together. Not in theory, but in real daily life. This section is practical, simple, and designed so any learner can follow it. Let's begin. 1. The perfect 15-minute routine, deliberate to organic. Imagine this. You sit down for your English time. You are calm. Your phone is far away. You take a deep breath, and you start. For the first few minutes, you are using deliberate concentration. You are controlling your focus. But after a few minutes, something changes. Your mind becomes curious, interested, relaxed. You forget your phone. You forget the time. This is organic concentration starting to grow. This is the goal. This is where real learning happens. Now, let's break down the steps so you can do this easily. Step 1. Choose a clear, tiny task. 2 to 3 minutes. Alex says slowly, "Okay, for the next 2 minutes, I will just listen." That's it. Not 20 minutes, not 1 hour, just a little block. Your brain thinks, "I can do that. That's easy." This is deliberate concentration. Simple tasks you can pick. I will shadow this audio for 2 minutes. I will read this story once. I will write 3 sentences about my day. I will repeat 10 phrases. Small tasks create success. Success creates confidence. Confidence creates consistency. Step 2. Create a small ritual. 30 seconds. This activates the focus mode in your brain. Simple rituals Alex recommends. Put your phone out of reach. Sit in your usual study spot. Take 3 calm breaths. Whisper to yourself, "This is my English time." The brain loves signals and patterns. If you do this every day, even for 15 seconds, you will focus faster.
Step 3. Start the activity slowly, 1 minute. Don't jump. Don't force. Don't rush. Start with a relaxed warm-up. Examples. Listen to the first 30 seconds of the audio with no pressure. Read the first paragraph with calm curiosity. Shadow only every few words, not every word. Just warm the mind. This prevents overwhelm. It invites focus gently. Step 4. Let organic concentration grow, 5 to 7 minutes. Now the magic begins. You start feeling a little curiosity, a little interest, a little calm, a little flow. At this moment, you stop forcing concentration. Focus becomes natural. Your brain enters what we call soft focus, relaxed but steady. You might think, "I want to know what happens next. This is interesting. Let me continue a little more." This is organic concentration. It grows naturally when the content is interesting, the level is right, you feel peaceful, You enjoy the moment. You don't try to concentrate. You simply are concentrated. Step 5. When your mind runs away, come back gently. And trust me, it will run away. You will think about food, your past, a message, your day, your stress. This is normal. The moment you come back, that is not failure. That is success. Returning your attention is the exercise. It is the push-up of concentration. Just follow this simple cycle. 1. Notice it. Oh, my mind left. 2. Don't judge. It's okay. This is normal. 3. Return. Back to the audio. Every return makes your focus stronger. Every return trains your mind. You are not building perfection. You are building strength. Step 6. End with a cool down, 1 minute. At the end of your session, do a small closing ritual. Take one calm breath. Smile a little. Say, I did something good for my mind today. This helps your brain remember. English equals positive feeling. The more positive your English feels, the more you will come back tomorrow. Step 7. Repeat this routine 3 to 6 times a week. Not every day, just most days. This builds habit, rhythm, peace, natural growth, strong focus over time. You don't need long sessions. You don't need perfect focus. You only need to come back again and again. If you do this for 4 weeks, you will feel calmer, more motivated, more confident, more focused, more connected to English. This is how your concentration becomes strong. Not by force, not by pressure, not by guilt, but by gentle practice repeated over time.
In this part, I will teach you important vocabulary from the episode, but slowly, naturally, with small examples and short stories. Not a list, a conversation. Let's begin. 1. Concentrate. Meaning, to give your full attention to one thing. Simple example. When you listen to English, try to concentrate only on the voice. Mini story. When John reads a book in a cafe, he puts his phone away. That helps him concentrate. 2. Attention. Meaning, the power of your mind to notice something. Example. My attention goes to my phone when it vibrates. When your attention jumps, your learning becomes weak. When your attention stays, your learning becomes strong. 3. Notification. Meaning, a small message from your phone. Example. A notification can break your concentration. Notifications are tiny, but they steal big pieces of your focus. 4. Reward. Meaning, something that feels good and makes the brain want more. Example. Short videos give your brain quick rewards. Learning English gives you a slower reward, but a stronger one. 5. Deliberate. Meaning, done on purpose, a clear decision. Example. When you decide to study for 10 minutes, that is deliberate. You are the driver. You choose the direction. 6. Organic. Meaning, natural, growing by itself. Example. When a story is interesting, your concentration becomes organic. Organic focus feels light and smooth. No forcing. 7. Ritual. meaning a small habit you do before something important. Example, John takes 3 deep breaths before studying. That is his ritual. Rituals tell your brain, it's time to focus. 8. Multitasking, meaning doing many things at the same time. Example, listening to English and checking messages is multitasking. The brain cannot focus deeply when multitasking. 9. Vague, meaning not clear. Example, I will study English today is vague. Your brain doesn't know what to do. But I will listen for 5 minutes is clear. 10. Curious, meaning wanting to know more. Example, when you listen to a story and want to know what happens next, you feel curious. Curiosity creates organic concentration. 11. Escape, meaning to run away. Example, when a task feels too difficult, your mind tries to escape. Escape is natural. Just gently bring your mind back. 12. Character, meaning a person in a story. Example, if you like the character, you will listen more. Characters help your brain connect. Identity, meaning how you see yourself. Example, if you begin to see yourself as a person who can focus, everything changes. Identity grows from small actions repeated often. Automatic, meaning something that happens naturally without thinking too much. Example, after months of practice, English listening becomes automatic. Automatic learning is the goal. Present, meaning paying attention to the moment you are in. Example, when you listen carefully right now, you are present. Being present is the heart of concentration. Distracted, meaning when your attention goes away from your task. Example, your phone distracts you when you want to study. Distracted minds can still learn when they return gently. Consistent, meaning doing something again and again over time. Example, 3 short practices every week is consistent. Consistency is more important than perfection. Environment, meaning the place around you. Example, a quiet environment helps you focus. Your environment can support your mind or interrupt it. Method, meaning a way of doing something. Example, shadowing is a powerful method to improve speaking and concentration. Good methods reduce stress and increase progress. Improve, meaning to become better. Example, you improve your English when you listen regularly. Improvement is slow, but it always comes. Final vocabulary reminder. Don't worry if you forget some words. You will meet them again. The important thing is that you understood them today.
Your 15-minute daily focus routine. Step 1. 30 seconds. Prepare your space. Before you begin, make your environment quiet and simple. Put your phone in another room. Sit in your usual study place. Take 1 deep breath. Say in your mind, "This is my English time." This is your ritual. Small, gentle, powerful. Step 2. 2 minutes. Warm up your brain. Start with something very easy so your mind feels relaxed. You can read 3 to 4 simple English sentences. Listen to 30 seconds of an English voice. Look at a short English message you wrote before. This is like stretching before exercise. It wakes your brain up. Step 3. 5 minutes. Deliberate concentration. This is your focused time, the training time. Choose one task only. Listen to Alex speaking. Shadow one short audio. Read a paragraph aloud. Repeat 10 useful phrases. Write 5 simple sentences about your day. Only one activity. Only 5 minutes. During these 5 minutes, your mind might run away. That's normal. When you notice it, say, "Okay, come back." Each time you come back, your concentration muscle becomes stronger. Step 4. 5 minutes. Organic concentration. Now you switch to something more natural and enjoyable. Choose something that feels alive. A short story, a dialogue, a scene from a movie, a podcast moment you like, a topic you care about, travel, food, dreams, life. When interest rises, organic concentration grows automatically. You don't force yourself. You follow your curiosity. This part feels soft, light, and natural. Step 5. 2 minutes. Slow reflection. Reflection means thinking calmly about your practice. Ask yourself, what did I understand today? What felt easy? What felt difficult? What was interesting? This is where your learning becomes deep. Reflection turns practice into progress. Then tell yourself, I did something good for my mind today. Because you did. My friend, concentration is not about being perfect. It's about returning to your focus again and again, gently. This simple 15-minute routine is enough. If you follow it 3 or 4 times a week, your English and your confidence will grow naturally.
My friend, before we finish today, I want to share one more simple story with you. A real story, something that happened to one of my listeners a few months ago. Her name is Mira. She lives in a busy city, she works long hours, and she always believed she had a weak mind because she couldn't concentrate for more than 2 minutes. She told me, "Alex, I think something is wrong with me. I try to study English, but after 30 seconds, my brain is gone." I smiled gently and said, "No, Mira, nothing is wrong with you. Your mind is just tired, and it needs structure. It needs a small invitation, not pressure." I asked her to try the same simple routine I taught you today. Just 15 minutes. Just small steps. For the first few days, she told me her mind still jumped around, but she kept returning. Again and again, softly, calmly. And by the end of the second week, she said something beautiful. "Alex, something changed. When I listen to English now, I want to continue. It feels natural. It feels peaceful. For the first time, I feel like I can actually do this. That right there is organic concentration growing like a plant. Not forced, not pushed, just nurtured. Your focus can grow the same way. You don't need a perfect schedule. You don't need superpowers. You only need small, honest moments where you return to your English with intention and kindness. Every time you choose to listen, every time you shadow for just 2 minutes, every time you bring your mind back, you are training your focus. You are shaping your identity as an English learner. You are building a version of yourself that is calmer, more confident, and more in control of your attention. And my friend, that is a skill that will help you not only in English, but in your work, your relationships, and your daily life. If you listened all the way to this moment, it already shows one thing. You can concentrate far more than you think. And I'm proud of you for that. All right, my friend, that brings us to the end of today's episode of English Flow Podcast. You spent time today not only improving your English, but understanding your mind, your habits, and your ability to focus. And that is powerful. If you learned something helpful today, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode that can help your English grow. I'm Alex, and it has been a real pleasure spending this time with you. Take a deep breath, be kind to yourself, and remember, even small moments of focus can change your English over time. I'll talk to you in the next episode. Until then, take care, stay curious, and keep your English flowing. Bye for now.